Boom! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Were we right or were we right? Guys, crazy day today in the over markets. Monster 3% move in the S&P. Absolute fire. Today's Fed meeting turned out to be a net positive for the markets, exactly like we said on last night's live stream. If you guys missed last night's live stream, I highly recommend that when we're finished here, you go back and you check it out, because we specifically went over this entire scenario about Jerome Powell, about the Fed, about the 50-point rate hike, that's what we were going to see. We were going to start to see the beginning of balance sheet runoff. And then we went on to say that I believe it's going to be a net positive for the market, and that the next 2 to 3% move was going to be to the upside. And that is exactly what happened today. Congratulations, my TC fam. Everybody that absolutely crushed the trading action today. We had 100% gain on SLV options. We had people at triple-digit gains on SPY options. You had an 85% gain on AVGO options. Just a crazy day in chat. Congratulations, my entire TC fam. But what does this mean now for the stock market crash that's been going on for the last several months? Is it over? Do we just go right back to all-time highs? What do we do from here? Right? Congratulations, everybody that had a big day today. We had a lot of milestones hit today from people in chat. Congratulations. But tomorrow's a brand new day. Enjoy and celebrate those profits today. But tomorrow, come back clean slate, fresh mind, ready to get back to business, because tomorrow's a brand new day with brand new trade opportunities, right? And we're going to get right back down to business. But what does this mean now for the overall market and for the stock market crash that's been going on? Is it over? Is it officially over? We're going to talk about that here today on this live stream, and if now the coast is clear to begin buying, or is this just another bear market rally before we encounter a recession? Now, Mr. Jerome Powell talked about a lot of this today during the press conference from the Fed meeting, right? He talked about this, and it is true that there is a path where we are able to avoid a recession. It's possible. He said it. Of course, everyone knows it's possible, but at this stage, it looks unlikely. But it is possible. Now, I'm one of the people that believes I'm one of the people that's in the camp that believe that we do see a bit of a recession between, the end of this year and then probably by the middle of next year is when I actually do believe that we are going to see a little bit of a recession. I don't think it's going to be a major one. I don't think it's going to be deep. I think it's going to be a shallow and short-lived recession. But during that time period, guys, that's where the opportunities exist, okay? And you have a lot of stocks that have been beaten down significantly over the last several months that are looking mighty, mighty appetizing for a long-term portfolio add. And I'm going to talk to you guys about what this means now. What is today's action? What does today's Fed meeting mean now with regards to the overall market, and where do we go from here? But why should you care about anything that it is that I share with you on these live streams? Well, guys, I'm more experienced than probably 90% of the finance gurus that you're going to watch on here. My name is Michael Everett. I've been trading and investing for about 15 years, and I began my career working for a fund in New York City. My first job out of college. Then the Great Recession happened and the stock market crashed in 2008. And that was actually the same year, though, that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward, I'm the head trader at True Trading Group, the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that's available today. And since 2016, my team and I, of 8 other professional trading moderators, have helped thousands of people from all walks of life, from all around the world, achieve their financial goals. If you've been part of the THD platform, for the last several months, or if you've been part of the THD platform, or watching on these live streams, you'll know that at the end of last year, I was telling everybody that 2022 is going to be the year of the active trader, that the volatility that you're going to see in 2022 is going to provide active traders with tremendous opportunities. Volatility equals opportunity. Okay. Volatility equals opportunity. A lot of people get scared when markets get volatile because they see these big moves to the downside and then they see these big moves to the upside, and everyone gets panicked. They start freaking out. They don't know what the hell is going on. That volatility is something that I expect for literally the entire year of 2022. And so far, the volatility has been nothing short of incredible. That's how you're able to see such large percentage gains in just one day. Guys, you're talking about within one day, those AVGO options, 83%. Within one day, SLV options, 100%. SPY options, over 100% in one single day. That's the type of trading activity that can make active traders that actually know how to trade properly, where you can turn a couple $100 into a couple thousand to several thousand, and then take that money and then buy the dip intelligently once the dust settles and the markets stop going down. Buy stocks intelligently that have a real shot at providing tremendous value and to help you build wealth over the long term for you and your family. And that's the type of environment that we are in today. And I've been telling you ad nauseum that my goal for 2022 is to cash up my TTG family by taking advantage of this volatility. This is something that you don't have to even be sitting in front of a computer screen all day long. Okay, you work a full-time job, no problem. Swing trade galore. The opportunity that you have in these markets is nuts. That AVGO trade was a swing trade, 83% from yesterday into today, right? Like, this is the type of opportunity that there is. Just use our mobile app. You can't be sitting in front of a computer screen, no problem. Use our mobile app. You have a cell phone? Great. You can still be connected to chat and get real-time push notifications whenever moderators enter or exit trades, so you can follow along with what we're doing during the day, right? The opportunity exists right now. And today is just one of many examples that we've been showing you here over the last several months. And if you're sitting on the sidelines during this, you're really, really, really missing out. The clock's ticking. Okay, the clock is ticking on this opportunity. You know, this entire YouTube channel, this entire stream is all about you, the retail trader, getting a plan together and executing on that plan, instead of just running around like a chicken with no head, not knowing what to do or what's going on. That's really what this is all about. All right. So folks, we got a lot to cover. Again, congratulations to everyone that capitalized on the analysis today in chat. We were in chat with our members right, from open to close, during the Fed announcement, during the Fed press conference, providing real-time analysis on what we think is going on and whether it's bullish or bearish for markets. And our analysis was absolutely dead on, absolutely dead on, absolutely dead on. So congrats, guys. This is all about you, you guys being able to put a plan together and execute on that plan. That's really what this is all about. That's what this live stream is all about. Helping you come up with those game plans so you can profit from this type of opportunity. All right. So we are going to talk about what this means now for the markets going forward. But first, I want to open things up for an open, blanket Q&A session. We're going to give some time for people to log on. It was a pretty busy day today, so I want to give time for people to join us, and I don't want people to miss out on the stuff that we're going to discuss. So everyone, begin typing your questions in chat. Okay, don't be shy or embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question, but go ahead right now, guys, and begin typing your questions in chat, and let's go ahead and start that Q&A. I started trading 9 months ago after the AMC thing. I joined another group and traded to January. I was down 10K. Started with TTG in January, and today I'm green by 6K. Thanks, Mike Willers. That's incredible, man. That's absolutely incredible. I'm so damn proud of you. It's incredible what an actual education can do, right? That's the crazy thing, that you lose 10K with another group, then you make 16K with us in True Trading Group just since January, in just the last couple of months. It's incredible what an actual real education can do. A lot of our members are like that. We have so many people that lost a bunch of money previously, and then all of a sudden they decide, hey, you know what, let me actually get myself a real education and join a real platform that's got real value and can help you guys learn. And I just, for anyone that is still on the sidelines thinking about that, you guys have to stop wasting that money. Willers, I bet your only regret is that you didn't join sooner, right? I bet that your only regret is not joining 9 months ago. Instead, joining another group, losing 10K. Think about it. You'd be up a net 26K right now. If you joined sooner, by saving you from losing that 10K in the beginning. So guys, just start with the education. That's why our slogan is learn, trade, profit. Learn is the first part of that equation, because you got to learn first. I see someone said Nikki Nikki was asking if we give live entry and exits on the microphone, and the answer is yes. As a matter of fact, Nikki, we come on the microphone and we will tell you before I actually enter a trade. I tell you on the microphone what I'm going to do. So I'll come on the mic and I'll say, guys, you know, if there's support here at $10, I'm going to be a buyer at 10.20. My stop loss will be 9.40. And I tell people what I'm going to do before I actually do it. So this way, if you want to follow along with my trades, you very easily can. And guys, keep in mind, you know, you guys do the work. We just provide the education and the tools. You know, it's like, that's really, you know, what this is all about. Like, you know, I'm not making the trades for you. I mean, listen, you can follow my trades if you want. You can follow the rest. You can follow the rest of the moderators' trades if you guys want. But you know, you're the ones that are actually pulling the trigger. So we're going to give you the education. We're going to give you the tools. We're going to give you the support, the guidance, and the mentorship. But at the end of the day, you've got to be willing to put in just a little bit of effort if you ever want to reach those goals and those financial milestones that you've always achieved, or that you always strived for, and you can be able to actually achieve them. Are the markets now bullish or bearish after the Fed announcement today? We're probably going to maintain a little bit of a bullish sentiment for the next couple of days until you get CPI data, and then CPI data will really tell the full tale. So this is exactly right from the playbook that I discussed. This is right from the playbook that I discussed last night. And that when I even discussed this, actually goes really back to Sunday when I initially started talking about this, was that I expected the markets to start the week, this trading week. I expected us to start the week bearish, where we actually violate February's low and get down and get down to 405. And that's exactly what happened on Monday. So on Monday, we dropped all the way down to 405. So we caught that move. Those were put options. We caught that move. That was a big day for us inside True Trading Group. And then you get your bounce. And then I expect positive, a net positive after the Fed meeting. And then there's your Fed meeting taking you up positive. And now I think that this bullishness probably stays here for a couple of days. And then you get inflation data. If inflation data is higher for the month of April than it was in March, then I think the markets weaken again. But if inflation is less than March, then that's going to add to the argument that inflation has peaked, and then that bullishness would last probably a couple more weeks. Okay, so I think that we're bullish for the next couple of days until you get CPI data on the 11th, I believe, and then PPI data on the 12th, and that's going to be your inflation data, and then that'll determine if I think that we're going to be bullish for an extended period of time, or if the weakness comes right back into the market. I'll determine that once I know what the inflation data looks like. Cam goes, Mike, are you sure you don't have a crystal ball of the future on the SPY? You haven't missed since I joined over a month plus ago. Yeah, my SPY analysis has been so far in 2022. My SPY analysis has been pretty scary accurate. I've had a couple of losing trades on the SPY. But so far, if I've traded the SPY, maybe 20 times this year, I don't know, probably 16 or 17 of them were correct. I don't know the exact breakdown of my SPY trades, but it's somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm going to be wrong, guys. I mean, I'm going to be wrong. I'm human. I'll be wrong. I'll make losing trades on the SPY, but lately my analysis on the SPY has been absolutely dead spot on. And a lot of people in True Trading Group are making a lot of money off of that stuff. And that's why, being in chat, and I don't mean just being in front of your computer, like even if you're just on the mobile app, guys, that analysis that you get throughout the course of a trading day inside of chat with us, whether it's on the mobile app or inside the chat itself, it's invaluable. It's invaluable. My TGD fam, you guys, maybe you guys can say something about that. I mean, I don't know, how much, if my SPY analysis has been helping you guys make money, maybe you can sound off in chat. I don't know what else to say. You know, the markets did exactly today what we said it was going to do, which is we've been spot on, man. Been absolutely spot on. Hey, Mike, do you mind giving an example of how someone who works all day and can't ever focus on the market when it's open could thrive in your program? It's all, listen, Palmer, it's all about planning your trades, right? Like trading when you can, not when you want, right? Like if you're someone that works a full-time job and you're very, very busy, you have to really remember that you trade when you can, not when you want. You know, making sure that you're doing research in the evening or in the early morning, like when you actually do have time, and you're going to be swing trading, right? You're going to be swing trading. You're going to be buying stocks or selling stocks or options. You'll buy them today and then you'll sell them the next day or the day after. You're not going to buy and sell within a couple of minutes, right? You're going to be like my AVGO trade. AVGO. I told everybody that I believe the markets were going to go higher today after the Fed. So because of that, I'm getting long AVGO. Now that was a trade you could have entered yesterday and then taken profit today, an 80% gain. You know, that's the type of trading that you're going to want to implement, and you're going to thrive. You'll be able to thrive in our program because I'm telling you guys, as long as you have a mobile app, as long as you guys have a cell phone, you can be connected to our mobile app, which will allow you to still be in chat. Okay. You'll be able to still be in chat. All right. And hear the audio analysis that the moderators will talk about throughout the course of the trading day, but you're going to get real-time push notifications whenever one of the mods enters or exits a trade. And that is going to prove to be priceless. And that's how you guys are going to be able to thrive. You know, like you got to think about what, like you think everyone that has a full-time job is not in the stock market, you know? Of course not. Right? You think every person that's in the market doesn't have a full-time job? Of course not. Right? I'll prove it to you. Watch, I'll prove it to you. Palmer? Yeah, Palmer. I'll prove it to you. Guys, my TGG fam, my TGG members, if you are a member, okay, and you work a full-time job and you're making money with your trading group, I want you guys to type the number 1 and then tell me what you do for a living. So type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living. Palmer, just watch some of the comments that come through chat. Just watch some of these comments. And anybody else that thinks they can't do this if they work a full-time job. Hell, maybe you'll even see your profession as members start to type away here. An engineer, real estate broker, auto repair, high school teacher, compressor mechanic, ag field buyer, loan officer. I'm at work right now. I work at a lumber yard, bartender, computer tech, FedEx delivery, a painter, a steel worker, bakery owner, electrician, small business owner, auto detailer, school janitor, electrical engineer, 24/7 home care nurse, architect, IT professional, nurse, right? Like a photographer. You know, you guys can see legal, truck driver, graphic designer, event marketing, right? So there you go. Okay. So, I mean, you can see, I don't need to keep reading all those comments, but you can read some more, and you're seeing firsthand about how members in your trading group work full-time jobs, yet they're making money in this environment, and it's all thanks to kind of that mobile app and the trading strategies that we implement into your trading group, because we're not scalpers. Like we're not the traders that are going to be in and out within seconds. You know, an average day trade will last anywhere from several minutes to several hours long, and then we have swing trades that can last anywhere from 1 day to a month, and then we also do long-term investments as well. So that's how so many of our members are able to take advantage of opportunities during a trading day, even with the full-time job. How does this low in the markets play into buying long-term when there may be a mild recession next year? Would that low surpass this low for better opportunities? So if the recession does come, then that low that was put in on Monday probably gets tested or gets briefly violated. Like the February low, like this low got violated, okay, and then held. All right. So this low right here, which was the Russia invasion, right? So when that happened, you guys got to look, like everyone's like, you know, jumping for joy when they see this candle today, right? And they're like, that's it. Stock market's going to rally back to all-time highs. Well, everybody said the same thing when the market did that. So you got to look, when the market did this after the Russia invasion, everybody was like, that's it. We're going to rally, 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 rally. And I was like, no, no, no. Be very careful. That rally's not going to last. We're going to go back down and test those lows. Go back and watch my live streams from February and then from March specifically, because then the market started to move higher and everyone thought the coast was clear. And I told everybody, I do not believe that that low is going to hold. I told you that in March. In March, I said that we are going to go back down there, and I think that low is going to get violated. And sure enough, we went all the way back down to violate that low, and now we're bouncing back. This is a good technical bottoming out type of scenario. So like when bear markets kind of find their bottoms, or when corrections find their bottoms, they kind of tend to base themselves out and then grind you out if you don't have that capitulation low. We have not had the capitulation low happen, but the market has been grinding out this low. And what's going to happen with inflation data for the month of April? We're going to get that information on May 11th and May 12th. That information is going to be very, very key to what the markets do for the rest of the year. If the inflation numbers that come back in April are higher than they were in March, then the markets are going to turn right back down and we're going to get weak again. But if inflation cools off and it's actually lower in April than it was in March, then the markets have a chance to build on top of that strength and start to move a little bit higher. And I think you've got to start looking to really just snag up some of these stocks that have gotten unfairly beaten up, like an AMD and NVIDIA, even like a Square, Microsoft, an Alphabet, Amazon. I think these are companies that you got to start to look at to snag if that inflation number starts to cool off. Wait, let me say something. I've been following Mike since 2020 and I've recently become a member. I simply couldn't just use this guy knowledge for free. Buy this, but this week he has proven that he is the man. Thanks. Yeah, is it time to finally buy? I mean, listen, it's not time to buy like all in. But I think you could start to nibble. But I would definitely save some powder for pullbacks. You guys have to realize that, the biggest up moves in market history have all occurred during bear markets. So when you have days where the market's up like 1,000 points, like you got to remember, like, look what the market did on this day. Look at the size of that candle. And then, I'm just saying that some of the biggest moves in market history occur in down markets. So just remember that. All right, folks, next question. Is the storm you mentioned good or bad? I guess you're talking about yesterday. Because yesterday we were talking about yesterday's trading in the SPY was quiet. And I said that I thought yesterday was the quiet before the storm. And, when I refer to the storm, to me, it's not good, or it's always good. For me, it's always good because the storm just creates volatility. I don't care if the markets are up 1,000 points or down 1,000 points. That volatility creates opportunity for us. And inside True Trading Group, it doesn't matter whether the markets are up or down. We make money regardless of markets being up or down. And a lot of our TC family members are seeing that and are experiencing that. We're not just one-sided traders. We'll be long one day, we could be short the next. We'll be in call options today and in put options next week. We were in put options basically the entire year of 2022 until the last 2 days. Until the last 2 days, we flipped to bullish. My TG fam, they know that because we go over that analysis with them in real time every single day. But you also know that just being on the live stream, because I told you guys that I was bullish for the next couple of days. Yesterday, I told you the next 2 to 3% move in the market was going to be to the upside. I told you that in yesterday's live stream. All right. And then here we are. Right. Here we are. I actually didn't, Praveen. I didn't say it yet, but it's definitely today deserves it. Today definitely deserves it. Let's for those that are not members of True Trading Group, you might want to turn the volume down on your speakers. For those that are members of True Trading Group, this is the moment that everybody waits for, and it's an inside thing with THD members. It's an inside thing. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw it out there, guys, because when we hit big time trades inside True Trading, but I mean like not just little 10, 15, 20% gains. When we hit monsters, 80%, 100%, we hit them with the boom. Boom. All right, guys. So congratulations, guys, on the boom. And I'll actually take one more question before you guys. I'll take one more question. I want to sign up for THD. Been watching for months, but if I do, I will only have $285 to trade with. That does not work, right? No, that does work, Jared. Jared, that does work. The fact of the matter is, I would rather have $285 and an education versus $28,500 and no education, because it doesn't matter how much money you have in your trading account. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose it just the same. Having 28 grand in your account or 280 grand or 2.8 million does not make your chances of success any higher. It just increases the potential amount of money that you can lose. So there's an overwhelming amount of our members in True Trading Group that actually started with less than $1,000 in their account. And I'll actually prove this to you real quick. And then I want to move on. And this will be my last question. But Jared and anybody else that has the same thought, pay attention to this question. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group, okay, if you started with less than $1,000 in your account when you joined, please tell me in chat right now what you started with, and then tell me where you are today. And maybe if you want to say how long it took you to get there, that would be good too. Just kind of help Jared. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other people on the live stream that have that same question, that think a couple $100 is not enough. There's my boy Chris Botsis, $500 is now at $4,900. All right, Jared, I would pay attention to some of the comments that are going to start rolling through. Vision started with $500 and in 2 months is up to $3,500. Moses started with $296, is now at $6,000 since March. Muhammad Ali started with $1,200, is now at $6,800 in just 18 months. Okay. Curtis Patrick started with $300 and in 3 weeks is at $1,500. Okay. I would just read some of these comments, Jared. Listen, Jared, it won't be easy. This is not an overnight thing. I will be the first person to tell you, wow, bicycle shorts from $100 to $1,200. Okay. Eric Harper, incredible. Started with $560 in January and is now at $35,000. Incredible. Jared, what I will tell you is this. It is not going to be easy. This is not going to be an overnight thing. Yes, it is possible to lose money. Okay. But you're seeing from real members right now, as I ask this question, that it's possible with $285 in your account. Okay. You're seeing members right now. Memphis Street Doc started with $1,000, is now at $7K. Right. So there you guys have it. Nothing easy lasts. Things that you work hard for, they do. All right. So again, I'll be the first person to tell you this is not going to be, listen, you're not going to join True Trading Group and the very next day you're just going to double your account. Okay. I'll be the first person to tell you that there's risk involved in trading. Not everybody's going to be successful, but you're seeing firsthand from members right now in True Trading Group that are commenting and telling you how much money they started with and where they are today. It's a very common misconception that you need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. It is simply not true. All right. We leave no trader behind inside True Trading Group. All right. Speaking of that boom. Okay. So my boom today, AVGO, monster trade. Okay. Our analysis was so spot on. What I want you all to do real quick, literally, I want you all to just look at the chart of AVGO, and I want you to focus in on this candle. All right, this candle right here. Do you see that candle? Everybody remember what this candle looks like. Okay. Remember what this candle looks like. Because what I'm going to do for you right now, I'm going to play a quick 2-minute clip from yesterday's live stream when I told everyone that I thought AVGO was going to go to $600 today. And I drew a candle for you on yesterday's live stream. I literally drew the candle on the chart. So I want you to pay attention to what this candle looks like right now. And let's go ahead and let's play that. Guys, again, this is from yesterday's live stream. If you don't believe me, go back and watch it. It's right on this YouTube channel. But let's play this quick 2-minute clip from yesterday's live stream. I want to go over with you first. We'll get out of the way. A swing trade that I entered, and I'll share this with you guys, and I'll kind of walk you through my thought process here with AVGO. This is Broadcom. So AVGO, this is Broadcom. This is stock that I bought today. This is a swing trade because I, for one, believe that the next like 2 to 3% move in the markets is actually going to be to the upside. The reason why I decided to get long Broadcom is because if I think the markets are going to move higher over the next day or two, because I think the Fed meeting is actually going to be a net positive for the market. I think the markets can actually move higher after the Fed meeting. I believe Broadcom has a chance to move higher. It's one of the strongest tech stocks in the entire market. It's a semiconductor, but what I want you to notice is this 200-day moving average. You see this yellow line? Look at how well this yellow line, which is the 200-day moving average, look at how well this line has been support on AVGO. It's one of the few tech stocks that's still above its 200-day moving average. So I read that as a sign of strength from Broadcom. You also just had AMD come out with really good earnings, which is another semiconductor. That could bode well for the entire semiconductor space as NVIDIA is moving slightly higher. Qualcomm's actually still red, but some of your semiconductors are moving higher on the back of that. And I'm thinking that if the markets do move higher, I like Broadcom to get back up towards 600. I like Broadcom to do something similar to this. Okay. So I'm looking for Broadcom to do something similar to this and get up towards that $600 number if the markets do move higher over the next couple of days. Let's pull up the chart of Broadcom. Let's pull up the chart of Broadcom. That's the candle. That's the candle that we drew yesterday. Congratulations, everybody that capitalized on this trade with me. This Broadcom AVGO was an absolute beast. Those options went up 85% in literally one day. Okay, those options went from like $15 up to like $29 or $28.50. I don't even know where they topped out, somewhere in that region. Just guys, there's the candle. That's literally the candle that we just drew. Look, listen, guys, we give you the general info on the streams. We put our neck out there. Well, I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. Every single one of these live streams, I tell you without any question of doubt, I tell you exactly what I think is going to happen. Okay. But the execution and opportunity is within TTG. Make no mistake about it, because there's going to be moments and there's going to be analysis that takes place throughout the trading session that you guys have to be privy to. You've got to be a part of this. Okay. You've got to be a part of this. Okay. I told everybody this was yesterday, right? That was yesterday's live stream. Now that live stream was at 6:30 in the afternoon. I bought AVGO yesterday during the market. If you came into today, you're buying AVGO at 583, 584. You're buying those options at 18 or 19, $20. You're not getting them at 15 like we were getting them yesterday. You know, guys, I come out here and I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I'll always tell you guys exactly what I think markets are going to do, what stocks are going to do, and I put my neck out there. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. I'm right a hell of a lot more times than I'm wrong. And when I am wrong, I'll be the first person to tell you that I was wrong. But this trade on AVGO and this analysis in the overall markets was absolutely spot the F on. And congratulations to the TG fam that capitalized on this trade. Now, the bulk of my position is off the table. Okay, about 80% of my position has been taken off the table. I'm still long a small piece. I told you guys I was looking for the stock to get to 600. Well, where did we get to today? 604. So we got the 604. I told you guys today I thought we were going to get to 600, and my final take profit is going to be up around 610 to 615. 615 is going to be my next final take profit. If we can get a little bit of follow through, great. And why? Where do I get that level from at 615 resistance? And that's going to be this little gap fill and then this previous pivot top resistance from the middle of April. So that's why I'm looking for maybe one more move where AVGO does that. And then that'll be the final take profit will come off the table. And then I'll lock in a huge trade on AVGO. And congratulations for those of you that followed along. 85% gain on the option so far. And if we get one more little move higher tomorrow, that's going to put you well into the triple digits. So congratulations, my TG fam, for those of you that nailed AVGO. Okay, AVGO. So guys, listen, do not go anywhere because in about 7 minutes from now, I'm going to be talking about the SPY and the overall markets. I'm going to go over with you why I thought today was going to be a net positive. You heard me just on that on last night's live stream. You heard in that video clip that I told you I thought that the Fed meeting was going to be a net positive, and I want to explain to you why I thought it was going to be a net positive, and now what this means for the market going forward. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think the markets are going to do here for the next week to 2 weeks, and if I think it's safe to start buying stocks in the long-term portfolio now. So we're going to go over all of that in just a few minutes. First, I've got a code word for tonight that I want to give out to members. This is for members. Okay, if you're not a member of TTG, don't worry about this. This is we do a bunch of giveaways with members. We give away cash, we give away electronics, we do a bunch of fun stuff. So the code word for tonight, folks, for members is Fed. That's FED, Fed. Okay, that's the code word for tonight. Okay, Fed. All right, Fed. That's the code word for tonight. All right, that's code word number 12 out of 19. Okay, that's code word number 12 out of 19. All right. So that's the code word for tonight. Now, guys, like I said, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend the next 7 minutes. I'll tell you guys about how you can join the TC platform. There's a couple of people that are asking that are interested, specifically Jared and a couple of others, Nikki. So I'll tell you how you can join. We got some discounts for those people that are looking to join the TC platform here today. But don't go anywhere, guys, because I'll do that for about 6 or 7 minutes. And then we're going to dive into the SPY, my analysis today from the Fed meeting, and what I think this means for the markets going forward. Okay, what this means for the markets going forward. But for those of you that are not members, I'd like to see how many people we're working with on the live stream right now, because I got a lot of members. Obviously, you can see when I ask a question. But if you're not a member, type TTG in chat real quick, guys. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG in chat, please. Type the letters TTG in chat real quick if you guys are not members of True Trading Group. All right, we got Ace Trades, Nagasamudra, Mario, Yoda, Nick Hill, Celine, Jeffrey, Rome, Paramjeet, Jay Joff, Devon, Jared Sofi, Willie, Cyprian, great guys, good. So a lot of new members here that are with us today. So let me just explain to you guys. Wilhelm, what's up, man? NGA, Pred Alien, I like that little Predator Alien action. Guys, listen real quick. For those of you that are typing TGD, let me explain to you guys just how you can join the platform. And then we're going to dive into the market and the overall analysis with the Fed and what this means going forward. Because the first thing I want you to understand is that when you join True Trading Group is that you're joining a platform. It's not just a chat room to get trade alerts. It's a platform that gives you guys access to a professional trading curriculum and education, which is similar to what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. It's both in depth and complex, yet it's very easy to understand and implement quickly, even if you've never traded a stock a day in your life, or even if you're a professional. The Teachy platform can help you guys reach your goals. We pair that level of education with premium investing tools from some of today's top fintech companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Trade Ideas, Quote Media, Polygon, CBOE. These are all companies that offer tools that traders and investors use to make better decisions. If you paid for them on your own, you're spending about $4,000 to $5,000 a year. But these are the tools that professional traders use to make better decisions. And you have access to that stuff on the TeachD platform, but without having to spend $4,000 to $5,000. We negotiated deals with these companies to have their products on our platform so you can use them. So that's why even if you never traded a trade alert from any one of the moderators ever, the membership is worth it just in the value of the tools that you're getting access to. And then top it all off, you're joining a community of active, educated, and like-minded traders and investors that are led by our team of full-time trading moderators that have over 100 years of combined trading experience, trading stocks, options, crypto, futures, day trading, swing trading, and we also do long-term investing. But results matter at True Trading Group. Okay? Results matter at True Trading Group. And it's not just my results or somebody's results on social media. At True Trading Group, your results are what matter. It's about your P&L, and it's about how you are able to absorb the information that we are providing to use to your profit and to use to your success. That is what True Trading Group is about. And we base results off of your P&L. And the bottom line here is, folks, that most of our teaching members are making money and they're becoming better traders. And to prove that to you, I'll actually show you. Guys, now members directly. If you're a member of TTG, I have a very simple question. Are you making money and becoming better traders because of TTG? And if that answer is yes, I'd like for you to type the $ in chat right now. Anyone that's not a member, anyone that was typing TTG before, I suggest you just pay attention to how many people type a $ in chat. These are people that are no different than you. They found us the same way you did, and that's one of these live streams. And yet here they are telling you that they're now making money and they're becoming better traders despite all of the same hurdles that you have today. Small account, full-time job, no experience, lost money in the past. But yet here they are telling you that they're making money because of True Trading Group. And that's the power of this platform. The education, the tools, the resources that you have access to greatly improve and increase the chances of your success. And that is what the TC platform is really all about. Okay. Now, guys, listen. Adam and Samer, for those who don't know who Samer is our lead developer at True Trading Group. And those who don't know who Adam is my business partner and co-founder of TTG. They both actually have COVID now. Adam has had COVID. Samer just got it. They were not able to update the sales page. Okay. But they will this evening. So you guys bought yourselves one more night before that price goes up. And we had a monster day in chat today. So in honor of the monster day, I know we had a lot of members in chat had banner days and milestone days. I'm going to buy personally, again, we did not get any more laptops from our wholesalers, but because we had such a bang out day today, I'm going to personally buy 10 laptops, okay, for the next 10 people that join True Trading Group. All right. So the next 10 people that go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121, you're going to get a 45% discount. It brings the price from $22.12 all the way down to just $11.95 for the whole year. You're going to get a brand new free laptop. I'll even cover the shipping costs upon completing the courses and quizzes that are on the TeachD platform. Our gift to you. I mean, anywhere we ship anywhere in the world, as long as you have DHL, you go, oh, wow. Okay, guys, this Jeez. Okay, so the whole teaching office is basically coming down with COVID. This just in, Joe just tested positive for COVID as well. Okay, so Joe just, I don't know, for the TTG Joe, if you guys don't know, that's the guy that's behind Adam in the office. So Joe, I'm being told right now, actually just tested positive as well for COVID. Yep, started feeling like shit just now and took a second test. Okay, so Joe now officially has COVID as well. So the TT fam is loaded with COVID. Okay. So, well, Adam, Joe, Sammer, get well soon, my friends. Get well soon. We're holding down the fort for you guys. But so in honor of that, though, in honor of the bang out day we had in chat, like I said, I'm gonna buy 10 free laptops for people. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121 and you'll get that free laptop. You're also going to get 2 small private study group sessions with a pro trader at TTG to answer questions and go over topics that you're curious about so we can speed up your learning curve. And I told you that results matter, and I back that up, and we hold ourselves accountable to you and to your performance. And that's why anyone that joins True Trading Group, we will give you a double your money back guarantee. That means you're going to join, you'll pay $11.95. If you go through our courses, quizzes, and attend one study group, that's it. Do those 3 things. If you still do not make the $1,195 back at least once, if you don't make it back at least once, I'm going to give you double your money back. Dead serious. I'll give you $2,390 back. That is how confident we are in our ability to help you become successful, as long as you're willing to give us a little bit of effort. Nobody is going to offer you a double your money back guarantee because no one is as confident as we are to help you become successful. That is what True Trading Group is all about. It's about your results. And that's why we base a double your money back guarantee on your P&L, not anybody else's. So you'll pay $11.95. If you don't make $11.95 back at least once, I'll give you $2,309 in return. There's no pressure. You don't have to do this in 30 days. Okay. You have the entire year of your membership to go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend a study group on your own terms, on your own time, at your own pace. And after you do that, if you fail to make $11.95 back at least once, I'll give you $2,390 in return. Okay. That's how confident we are in our ability to help you guys become successful. All right. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121. If you have questions about the membership, don't hesitate. Send a text message to 201-775-9702. Again, that's 201-775-9702. Okay, don't call, send a text to that phone number. Okay, 201-775-9702. Send a text to that number. All right. Yes, Nick Hill. Yes, you can send a text message to that phone number right at the bottom of your screen. All right. Yeah, sure. Young Landon, that's fine. You guys can do whatever you want with that laptop. Do whatever you want with it. You can use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay. I don't care. You know, so there you guys have it. All right, guys. So that's how you guys can join the TC platform. And this deal is also going to be open for trial members as well. All right. So if you are a trial member of True Trading Group, okay, if you're a trial member, you'll be paying over $1,400 to join the membership as a trial. So if you want to take advantage of the $11.95 price point before it goes up at midnight tonight, you can also use the TTG121 coupon code, but you have to first log into your member dashboard. Adam, if you can real quick, why don't you pull up the screen and let's show the trial members how to, perfect, there you go. Guys, so if you are a trial member, all right, if you're a trial member, you just log into your trial member dashboard, okay? And then click that big green join now button. And then you guys enter TTG121 as your coupon code. And that'll get you also the $11.95 price point. if you're a trial and you want to take advantage of that offer. All right. And then if you guys want to join our trial, it is 7 days. It's totally free. No credit card required. Just enter your name and email, ttgthree.com. That's ttgthree.com. If you guys want to join our free 7-day trial. Again, no credit card information required, and weekends don't count against your 7 days. You get a full 7 days inside of our trading chat room with us to see what it's like to be part of the TG fam. Okay. But only existing trial members are getting access to that $11.95 deal tonight. Okay. Only existing trial members are getting access to that deal tonight. All right. Otherwise, you guys go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121 right now to get the 45% discount. All right. The free laptop for the next 10 people only, 2 small private study group sessions, and a double your money back guarantee. All right. All right, guys. So that, that wasn't too bad. Now I want to go on over and talk to you about the overall markets. All right. I want to talk to you guys about the overall markets because today was a huge day for the markets, up just about under 3% on the S&P. All right. Up just under 3% on the S&P. And, we talked about this, right? We talked about this. This is our exact analysis. And a lot of people were able to capitalize on this. What I'd like to know real quick, if you guys made money because of my analysis on the SPY, okay, if you made money with my analysis on the SPY today, I want to know, I want you to sound off in chat. If you are a member and you guys made money today because of my analysis on the SPY and you guys were able to trade the SPY and made money today, I want to know about it. I want you to sound off in chat right now. Tell me how you did. I want to know. I want to know how you guys did. All right, 200% on SPY calls for Husky Giant. Wow. Willers made $7,000 today. James Dunaway, 100% gain. Increased my account by 20%. 488%. Oh my goodness. 66%, 56%, 111%, 100% for Vision, and made $1,000 in 30 minutes while at work. That's awesome. Dave P gained 11% on his entire account. Nick Davis, 100%. Sick. $800, 90% gain. Mike, your analysis is starting to become a little scary. 70%. So this is nuts. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. John Oakletree. Good, man. I'm glad you had a good day today. So did we. So if you might have just been joining us there, John, I spent the last 7 or 8 minutes explaining to people how they can join the TG platform. But if you missed the first 51 minutes of the live stream, you would have caught a lot of educational content and information as I was doing an open blanket floor Q&A and actually recapping an 83% gain on AVGO options from yesterday into today. So if you caught the beginning of this live stream, that's where you'd be at. John Oakletree, congratulations on your big day. Stick around while we go through the remaining part of our analysis. Welcome to the channel. All right. So guys, listen, what I want to do real quick, I want to play a video clip for you. Okay. I want to play a video clip from you from last night's live stream. So, and John Oakletree, if you were paying attention, you found our live stream last night instead of today, instead of being so negative today, you'll be able to see the analysis that we're going to run down for you guys. I want to play for you guys the video clip from yesterday's live stream. So this is a live stream from last night when I gave you guys my analysis on the SPY, and I told you exactly what I believe the markets were going to do today. Okay. Oh, we got to first welcome Paula. Paula, welcome to the family. Paula, welcome to the TTG family. Paula, guys, there's now just 9 of those laptops left. Okay. 9 of those laptops left. Everybody welcome Paula. All right. So guys, remember, go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121 if you want the 45% discount, the 2 private study group sessions with one of our head traders, a free laptop, and a double your money back guarantee. Okay. There you have it. Everybody welcome Paula. Guys, listen, I can't buy them every day, and Adam is no longer supporting it. So this is probably going to be, Adam's not supporting me on this, the buying of these laptops anymore. So I'm not going to buy these things every day. So today's going to be the last day. We got 9 of them left. You'll know you're getting one as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart. So guys, I'd like to go ahead right now and play this video clip for you. It's just a couple minutes long. This is from yesterday's live stream. You guys are going to hear firsthand my analysis on what I told you I believed, okay? What I believed was going to happen with the Fed today. So let's go ahead and play that clip. The reason why I think the markets are going to celebrate the rate hike tomorrow is because I think a 25 basis point hike, the markets would actually sell off, because the markets are saying that's not going to fix inflation. I think the markets want the Fed to be hawkish, because the markets want the Fed to do everything they can now while the consumer is still strong. The consumer right now is still strong. So I think the markets want the Fed to be so aggressive right now to try to bring inflation down before the consumer cracks. That's why I think the rate hike tomorrow is a net positive. I think Jerome Powell needs to be so hawkish to say, I wake up in the morning, I fight inflation, I close my eyes at night. I wake up in the morning, I fight inflation, I close my eyes at night. And that's all he does. If that's the message, I think the markets will actually buy that. I know this might sound crazy, but I think the markets buy that. Call me nuts. I could be wrong. And I'll be the first person to tell you if I'm wrong tomorrow. But I think it's going to be a net positive. And that's the reason why I think it's going to be a net positive. Okay? So I'll be in chat, 2 o'clock, announcement, 2:30, press conference. Again, I think knee-jerk reaction to the downside off the announcement, bounce back, grind higher for the rest of the day. That's my thoughts for tomorrow. The question is, are you going to be with me trading it? Well, let's pull up the charts, John Oakletree. So you just heard me say there yesterday on the live stream that I believed the initial reaction, the initial knee-jerk reaction to the Fed announcement was going to be to the downside. And as soon as the announcement came out, you can see the initial reaction indeed was to the downside. And then we moved higher. And then I said, we're going to grind higher for the remainder of the day. And sure enough, we grinded higher for the remainder of the day. Literally verbatim, what we said yesterday on the live stream. It doesn't get any more detailed than that. I even told you the first move would be to the downside, then reverse it, and then grind higher for the rest of the day. And that's literally verbatim exactly what just happened. Okay? Literally exactly what just happened. All right? There it is. Okay? There it is. And a lot of members, you could have played this. You could have played this trade in so many different ways, right? I played it through AVGO. Okay, this is how I played it. You can see the move that AVGO made, almost identical to the move that the SPY made. Literally almost identical, an identical chart. Look at the move in AVGO. Look at the move on the SPY. Identical, right? So that's how I played it. I was in AVGO, but the SPY, same exact thing. Okay, literally same exact thing. All right. So again, congratulations, my entire Teachy fam that were in chat with us, capitalizing on this action. Absolutely beautiful. Right. You heard it right there on the live stream from last night. And you guys don't have to take my word for it. Go back and watch the live stream. It's literally right here on this YouTube channel. Right. It's right here on this YouTube channel. Okay. Okay. So there you guys have it. All right. So congrats. Now let me tell you guys what I think. Let me tell you guys what I think about what actually took place today. Let me tell you what I actually think took place today with regards to the overall markets. So there's a level here where I believe that, and this is what I said yesterday, that I believe that a 50 basis point rate hike was going to be celebrated. Because I think that the market everybody knows that we're raising rates. That's not a shock. That's not a surprise. Everybody knows that we're going to be raising rates. So when you're sitting here looking at this rate decision, we have to get rates high enough, quick enough to help bring inflation down, but not be too aggressive to the point where it forces the economy into a recession. Now, I still believe that, yeah, at some point next year, we actually do see a recession. I just don't believe it's going to be a deep one. I don't believe it's going to be very long lasting. I think it'll be a shallow one, but I also think it's necessary and needed to kind of help us bring inflation down, because there's areas of inflation that the Fed's not going to be able to control. There's areas that they're, like food and energy prices that they just can't control. So I think that a little bit of a recessionary environment is actually not necessarily going to be such a horrible thing. And I think it can allow the markets to reset and help inflation come down, really slow, moderate growth in the overall market. I think that that's something that's going to be perfectly fine. And I think that's something that's really actually needed. But I think that, like, if the Fed came out today and they did a 25 basis point hike, I don't think that was going to be enough. I think the markets would actually not like a 25 basis point hike, because I just think that they're going to say that the Fed is not willing to do enough to get inflation under control. And then on the flip side, where the markets really got bullish today was when Steve Leisman from CNBC asked specifically is if a 75 basis point hike was on the table. And Jerome Powell shut it down very quickly. And the 50 basis point hike is a number that so many people like, because 25 basis points is not enough, but then 75 is almost to the point where people feel like it's going to be too much and would push us into a recession. But the 50 basis point hike is a number that everybody was comfortable with. And that's why I believe that if you got the 50 point rate hike today, that it was going to be a net positive for the market. And you heard me say it on the live stream last night. I just showed you 2 different video clips of why I believe the markets were going to be moving higher. And there's your reasons why. And I think that the 50 basis point hike was celebrated. And now I think that you can actually maintain a little bit of a bullish sentiment in the overall markets until you get your inflation data next week. Everybody welcome Brian. Brian's the newest member of the TC family. There's now 8 of those laptops remaining. Just 8 of them left. All right. There's 8 of them left. Everybody welcome Brian. 8 laptops left. Guys, remember, as long as you see one of those laptops in your checkout cart, you will be good to go. All right. That's how you know you're getting one of the 8. Guys, these are going to be the last 8. I'm not buying. I can't keep buying laptops. I bought some last night. I'm telling you, I'll buy 10 of them today. 2 people already grabbed them. We got 8 of them left, but I'm going to stop there. I'm not just going to keep buying laptops.
I am not participating in this.
Yes. You told me that earlier.
All right. If you want to keep buying, I personally believe that what we offer is a lot better than a laptop.
It's a million times better than a laptop.
So I understand that people like the laptop and they like stuff. But I think that, tomorrow we need to go around, we need to go up above 1,200 for a membership. We can offer them $100 cash back when they complete the courses. And I think that is, and offer them half your money back, like a full money back guarantee plus $500. And that's more than anyone does for anybody. So that's my opinion. We want to get the right people in here that want to learn, that don't want to just, collect a free gift. So that's all.
Yeah. No, I agree. So today's going to be the last. Today's going to be the last day that I'm going to do that. All right. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it again. But today was a big day. A lot of people had milestone days today. And it's like when you have a plan that comes together so perfectly, an analysis that comes together so perfectly, I don't know. It was cause for celebration. So yeah, guys. So now let me get back to the SPY and the overall markets here and kind of what I think this means now going forward. You're going to get CPI data, which is the consumer price index. That's going to be on May 11th. Producer price index will be on May 12th. And I think the markets could push a little bit higher. I think this move, you've got resistance at 430 on the SPY. And then once you get over 430, your next resistance is right around 436. And these are the areas that I think we're going to test. Okay. So today we tested this area, which is the 430, right? So that's going to be one level of resistance. So if you get through this, and I think we could, I think the markets could get up to like 436, maybe 437. And then you're going to get CPI data. If that CPI number does not come in under March, okay, because you're going to get April's data. March's data was like a record-setting number. If April is higher, then I think the markets weaken right back, and the markets will probably do something similar. I'll draw it out for you guys on the screen, and I think the markets would do something similar to this. So we kind of, we get a little bullish here, we chop around, and this is not daily charts. This is not daily candles. I'm just showing you kind of what I think, could happen over, the next, 2 weeks, where we kind of move higher, bounce around a little bit. Inflation data, if inflation data is still hot, then the markets will start to then pull back, I think, as the bullish argument of inflation has peaked. That argument starts to wane if inflation in April is higher than it was in March. On the flip side to that, if inflation actually is lower in April than it was in March, then I think you can probably see, something where the markets do something that looks like this, where we just kind of, tread water here a little bit. And then the inflation data comes out where it's actually lower, and you get a little bit of a move higher, and then you get back up into this resistance level, which is going to be around like 448. And that'll be the 200-day, 100-day moving average, and this previous resistance here. Okay. Those are kind of my thoughts. I am a trial. How do I use the code to get this deal? Mary puts no calls. I like your username. To get if you're a trial member again, guys, and you want this $11.95 deal, you have to log in on your member dashboard first, and then click the big green join now button, and then enter the code TTG121. Okay. So again, Mary, you have to enter or log in rather to your trial member dashboard, and then click that big green join now button, and then enter the coupon code TTG121. And that's how you'll get the $11.95 price point. Okay. That goes for anyone that's a trial member of TTG. That deal is only available until midnight tonight for existing trial members. Okay. That's only available until midnight tonight for existing trial members. All right. So there you have it, guys. That's those are my thoughts on the overall market. That's my analysis regarding the SPY and the Fed, and we were absolutely spot on, and we banked on it today. We absolutely banked on it today. I'm really proud of you guys. We had a really great day. Guys, again, if you have questions about the membership, you can send a text message to the phone number that's on the screen, 201-775-9702. Again, that's 201-775-9702. All right, if you guys have questions. All right, guys. Well, that just about wraps up kind of the educational part of this live stream. And again, just I hope this was helpful, and I hope the continued analysis is helpful. Let me ask, guys, my TTG fam, guys, my analysis like during the day inside of the chat room and on the mobile app, you guys find that helpful? Yes or no? With the analysis that we're giving you guys throughout the course of the trading day, if that helped you guys make some money, I can sound off in chat. I'd like to know if the commentary and analysis during the trading days is able to help you guys make some money. I'd like to know about it. You guys can comment there in chat. Awesome. Hells yeah. It's the best. Always. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Big time. Yes. Very. Oh, yes. Says Susie. Yeah, guys. Good. I like it. Good. Today was awesome. Today was really, really great. I feel it feels good. It feels good when, you can be so specific and so detailed in an analysis, and have the whole fam make money on it. These type of days really make you feel good. All right. So guys, what I'm going to do, for those that are still interested. So like I said, this wraps up the educational part of the stream and what I think about the markets and everything. But what I'll do now for those people that are still interested, if you're still here on the live stream and you guys are not members, I'll show you the platform. I'll show you what you actually get access to when you guys join True Trading Group. I'll show you what you guys actually get for those that are interested. Okay. Because when you guys are joining, you've got to remember that it's a platform. You're not just getting a chat room with alerts. Okay. It's not just a chat room. Okay. But you will get access to our chat room every single day where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the microphone. We're calling out our trades in real time. Okay. We call out our trades in real time. We're with you from pre-market until after hours. All right. You're going to be getting all of our trade alerts. And like I said, we got a new member here, Robert. Everybody welcome Robert. Newest member of the TC family. Everybody welcome Robert. There's now just 7 of those laptops remain. So remember, you'll know you're getting one of those 7 laptops as long as you see one in your checkout cart. Once you, another one, Renee. So now we're down to 6. We're down to 6 laptops now. Everybody welcome Renee. All right, these laptops are going to go quick. We will not have them tomorrow. I'm not buying any more. Okay, so the next 6 people to join will get the free laptop and the 45% discount. Guys, don't forget, you have the double your money back guarantee. So to be clear, it costs $11.95. If you don't make $11.95 back at least once, you're going to get $2,390 in return. That's how we hold ourselves accountable to you, and your results matter, and that's how we prove it. All right. Aside from the chat room, don't forget the money back. The mobile app. The mobile app, okay, the mobile app will let you be connected to chat on your mobile device. You can see the screen share, you can listen to the audio analysis, and you can get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. All right, so you guys get all of that. You get 2 private study group sessions. That's going to be a chance for you to talk to one of our pro traders, get some individual attention, and help answer your questions. You're going to get the Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. This is going to give you live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of chat so that you can get news as soon as it crosses the wire without delay. You get TradingView's premium charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Okay, guys, you don't have to pay for any of this stuff. This is all included with your $11.95 price point. Okay, there's no upsells for any of these tools. If everything I'm showing you right now is included for the $11.95. You also get the Trade Ideas scanner. The Trade Ideas scanner is where you are going to be able to get the industry-leading AI program that shows you what stocks make new highs, new lows, and have a surge in volume, so we can make sure you are always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You also get a trading simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. All right. Use the simulator first, please. It's there for you to use to prove you can make money before you risk your hard-earned cash. You also get a scanner that lets you, our own scanner that lets you also scan for crypto, as well as has the same functionality as FinViz Elite for those that are familiar with that scanner. You get dark pool data and unusual options activity, stuff that used to only be available to professionals. Now it is at the fingertips of the TTG family. A social sentiment scanner will go through StockTwits, Reddit, and Twitter and tell you what stocks are being mentioned the most, so you can figure out what stocks people are talking about on the different platforms so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Unlimited analyst ratings. Okay, you will be able to see for yourself on any stock you're interested in how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on the stock. That can be very useful when you're trying to make investing decisions. You also get our daily watch list, where the mods publish our watch list of stocks, as well as the game plan in which we plan on trading them. Then you have the courses, guys. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned that I worked at the fund. There's beginner and foundation courses. There's advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, how to trade during a market crash. You name it, we've got it all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. There's no upsells for courses. Okay, there's no pro or VIP courses that cost more money after you join. There's no course that costs more money that has some special secret. When you join TTG, you get access to every course and every tool that we have. You also get a video library that's in addition to the courses. This has over 200 hours of additional video content, like workshops and webinars that we've conducted with members that teach them how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, just to name a few. And then when you become a full-time member, you can actually attend all these workshops live. Folks, it's time you invested in something real, something that gives you guys a real chance of reaching your goals. I can't guarantee you success. I can't promise you millions of dollars, but I can promise you a real chance at developing the skills needed to become consistent, profitable, as long as you're willing to put in a little bit of effort. I can promise you that if you fail to make back your membership fee at least once, I'll give you double your money back. And I can promise you that the day you join True Trading Group is a day that our relationship begins. And it's the day that you join a community of 9,500 traders strong that are all willing to help you succeed. Everybody welcome Vixay. Vixay is the newest member of the family. That means there's now just 5 laptops left, guys. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com now and enter the code TTG121 coupon code. You'll get the 45% discount. You'll get a free laptop as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart. That means you're getting one, but there's only 5 left. I'm not going to do this again tomorrow. That offer is only good until midnight tonight or the next 5 laptops. That's how you know you're getting one, okay? And then if you guys want to join for the free trial, you can go to ttgthree.com. Again, no credit card, free trial, name and email, and you guys are good to go. Okay. If you have questions about the membership, don't hesitate. Send a text message to 201-775-9702. If you are a trial member already, if you are an existing trial member and you want the $11.95 price point, because otherwise you're spending over $1,400 to become a member, don't do that. I'll let you join under the $11.95 offer until midnight tonight. If you are a current existing trial, log into your trial member dashboard, click the big green join now button, and then use the coupon code TTG121, and you too can use the $11.95 price point. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. You guys are the best. I love you all. Everybody welcome Ralph. Now there's 4 laptops left. Guys, hurry up. Don't waste any more time. There's like 10 people on the checkout page already. There's only 4 laptops left. Go there now, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that means you are getting one, okay? If you don't see one in your checkout cart, that means they've already sold out. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Congratulations to my Teachy fam again. Congratulations to everyone that followed that analysis. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on those notifications so you never miss out on these live streams. I'll see you guys.